Alright guys, what's up? It's JDawgs here, and we are back for another episode of Vanilla Minecraft here on the Spiritcraft Server. And today, I think I'm going to take a little trip. First, let's drop some of our stuff off, which I think I'm just going to leave it all right here. I'm not going to take any of this with me, just like we did coming from our original place, because I'm going to go back to our original area, and I don't want to take any of this stuff with us. I want to leave it all out here, just like we did, keeping it all separate from before, so that we don't have to worry about any of that. Real quick, I want to show you guys the lower part down here. It is finished. I wrapped it up and did all the stuff. Grass is still growing down here, but not a huge deal. Went ahead and did the ceiling. I didn't do the water. I think I might eventually go up to here with the water, but I'm not gonna go all the way down. I don't think. I don't know. But I did finish it all up. We've got the stairs, we've got the animal area all done, and I've decided that I'm gonna go ahead and go out to our original place, because I have ideas, but I don't feel that I can do them here. I was just talking with Seth about it a little bit. I don't feel like I can do them here because it feels to me that if I do them here, they're not things I'm going to keep because I don't ultimately plan to stay here permanently. So I want to take a break from this area, get my creative mindset back, and break my boat completely. Okay, let's just go and get a regular boat again. But I want to get my mindset back for things and get it to where I'm got more ideas for this place and not kind of feeling forced with it. Thought I had more extra boats. Here, let's just take some of this, make up a couple boats, and two. There we go. And then put it back there. Alright, so anyways, I don't really feel that I have a good creative mindset for this, and I want to take a break, and we're going to go back to the main place, because I do have ideas for that place, because it would be permanent. I would be staying there. It's my original place. So I hope that kind of gets across to you guys as to why we're going back. So we're going to be back there for a little while. And so I'm going to go ahead and head back to that place. It's getting nighttime, so I'll probably sleep once I get there. And once I get myself set up, then we will go ahead and start talking about what I'm going to be working on there. So I will be right back. Home sweet home. So I am back at my main place. If you guys are new to the channel, you may not even realize where I'm at the moment, or if you're new to this series. So be sure to go back and check out some of my previous episodes where I've worked on a lot of this here. But we are back at our main place. Villagers are still here doing their thing. I don't know if I have any down here to work on, but I do want to make... Oh yeah, we have one down here. Let's see what he's got for a trade. Push you over in your corner. Still want to make up a better system for these guys, which I think is going to be one of the things I do. And we'll keep you around for some leather stuff, maybe. But I want to make a better entrance to this, and I think I do ultimately still want to move this. Put it back over in this direction, like underneath where all the glass area is here. Because this is originally where I planned for them to be, and let them roam freely throughout here and the village. And then ultimately I would take this fence out here, and probably fence in parts of this area so that monsters can't get in. If I don't decide to do that, then what I'm going to do, the other idea I had, is to have the glass thing in the ground there, have them piped over this way into a section where I could sort them out. If I want them to go into the village, I could push one button. If I want them to be dropped, I could push another button. Or if I wanted them to be saved for trading, I could push a third button, and that would decide where they went, which I don't know how I'm going to do that. It's going to involve a lot of redstone, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I want to get back into doing some redstone for you guys, getting some of that done, because I really do enjoy doing the different parts of redstoning and things like that. One of the things I wanted to show you guys is that I've been hard at work. Well, we're going to be hard at work. I'm not going to say I have been, because we haven't been here for quite some time now, but we are going to be hard at work at finishing this place over here. I just harvested it a second ago. I got like 5 stacks of melons and like 2.5 of stacks of pumpkins from this place, which is really awesome. I like this farm that we did. I want to finish up the walls and everything for it, but I'm trying to think of a nice design that'll go well in here. I don't want to get underground too much. I know that's something that I've kind of still done here, is kind of stayed underground with a lot of stuff. And the reason I tend to stay underground, I think, is because it makes working with redstone, especially like for that there, if I would have had that above ground, it might have still been okay to do most of this above ground because most of it's still below. But some of... I think there's a skeleton underneath. Huh. Off topic there. But a lot of this would still be able to be done above ground if I did this above ground. But I think that it wouldn't have looked as nice. I don't know. Like, maybe. To me, I probably wouldn't have been able to make a really nice redstone thing here above ground like that. And some of the other redstone things definitely don't look better above ground, like sugarcane farms and stuff like that. In my opinion, don't look very good above ground. Which I do plan on making one of those eventually, because that'll help our villager trading immensely. As we are running out of a lot of things, that was one of the things I had noticed before I left here, is we are running out of a lot of the things that we need in order to trade with, like coal. I'm completely out of coal. We need to do some mining for that, which I would have never thought I would say that because I had tons of coal. But yeah, we are literally out of coal. We have 1 piece. So we need to get a bunch more of that. The zombie flesh, which was another thing that I thought I would never say that I was out of, we are just about out of. I've got like pieces here and stuff, but we're pretty much like tapped out on zombie flesh. You know, each one of these 2 chests that are spread out might be like a stack, and then you can see we've got maybe 5 stacks total in here. So I don't know, we're kind of running low on zombie flesh, which is another one of those things we can trade. The current guy down there wants leather, which I don't think leather really is a good thing to trade, and we don't have a lot of it. We need to get... I think I'm going to make like some of those redstone contraption type cow farms and animal farms for here. I don't think I'm just going to have like the pens that are spread out, mainly because I think here is going to be a better spot to do a lot of the redstone stuff that I want to do. And I know we're not getting too much done over here. I just want to kind of talk about my plans for this area and what I want to do, and like my insight. Like right now we have a pig and some sheep, and then we have cows and bunnies over here, which I've pushed in. Because yes, we actually did get bunnies here, which was part of the reason that I had ended up going out to the other place, was because I wanted bunnies. And surprisingly, we've got them here already. So... which I found out that they just spawn randomly. Like, even if the area has spawned stuff, you can get new spawnings if the area is lit up properly, which this place is lit up like crazy. I did cook myself some more potatoes up. I got my weapons. I don't have any armor. I could not figure out what I had done with my armor previously, and I've looked and looked and looked, so I'm probably... what I'm going to do with that is... actually, did I put it over here? That is the only other place. No, none of this is enchanted. I thought I might have put it over here with all this, which I want to enchant all this armor eventually too, and get it looking nice and enchanted and everything. And I want to eventually try to put weapons probably on the posts and the tools and stuff, so that this place has all of that over here, which I guess is something we could work on. We can get some picture frames and start making some of the tools that would go in that area. Now, there's not leather tools, but I think I'm going to put the wooden tools for that one. Then we can have gold, iron. There's not really any chain tools either, so you couldn't really do anything for that. But we could have a good portion of what we've got going on here. And this is some of the random stuff that I've got from just all the adventuring we've done and things that we've gone around and checked out. But as you can see here, we've got a lot of stuff to work with. Let's see. I think we'll wait on that, actually. I think we're going to go and try to get that place done over there. Let's see. I think I'm just going to go with a two-tone type color. And I think our best bet... I'm trying to think here what would look nice over there. We've got a dark wood already. We could try acacia over there. I don't know if acacia would look nice over there. Let's try that. Let's take some dark wood with us. Let's take some spruce with us. And let's get whole blocks of each one of those too. So we need, what is that? Spruce, dark oak, and acacia. So let's take that spruce, dark oak, and acacia. And put that sorted back out again. Whoops. I know, I'm picky on how I sort my stuff. I've always kind of been like that with... Oh, how... Whoa! Was that even a thing just then? Did you guys... Okay, I'm just going to be on my merry way and pretend that never happened. Somehow I began suffocating into the wall and just walked straight into the wall. So that was kind of weird. Okay, so my idea here is like some kind... You'll notice I grabbed stairs along with this. Let's get one stack of each of these converted over. And I'll kind of share my idea of what I've got going on for this place. Let's switch those around. Okay, so the middle line here is just going to be a solid block, but it'll be indented by 1. And then the top and bottom will have stairs, which I haven't completely figured out yet. Let's start with this wall right here, because it's a nice one to start with. Okay, so let's actually get back over here. I want to get lily pads for here too eventually, and get all this switched out to where it's just either wood or something down there, or at least one solid type stuff. So I think for the center here, we're not going to do the acacia planks. I think I want to keep that dark in the center, and like I said, it's going to be set back by 1. So there and there we'll have to pop back, and I think I want to try spruce there, and then let's try the acacia on the bottom. I want to see what that ends up looking like. If we put it just like that to start with, is that too much? Because we're going to have this with the orange of the pumpkins. I think that might end up being too much. I think it's going to be too much. Okay. Actually, it's flipped around the other way. It might not look that bad with the acacia on the outside. I'm getting messages on my phone like crazy. I apologize for that. I'm going to sit it behind me here so you guys can't hear it quite as much. I don't know who's messaging me, but they can stop anytime now. Okay, let's go those on the bottom. Whoops. And these in the middle. Okay, so that doesn't feel quite as bad. Let's put them on the top, see if it offsets it enough. I know we've got this stone on the side here. I've got one of 2 ideas to do with that. Actually, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. It kind of matches now with the rest of the orange. Okay, so what I'm going to do down here is... And I still hear that skeleton. You guys hear the skeleton? It's somewhere around here. I'm thinking about either doing that, where it looks kind of curved. Let's try that first, see what that looks like. There's a skeleton down below me somewhere. I'm gonna have to deal with this thing because it's bugging me now. I hear you down here, Mr. Skeleton. Where are you? I bet you he's not even down here. Don't see him there. Not there. All this redstone. I probably did this the hardest way possible, but I like the way that it got done. So, nope, don't see him. I hear him though. You guys can hear him. Get me out of here. What the? Uh-oh. Okay, don't want to go through there. I guess we gotta go out through here. I was trying to avoid messing any of this up, but I think by trying to avoid it, I made it even worse. Okay. Let's fill this back in. I hear a skeleton around here. I know you guys can hear it too. It's driving me bonkers. Okay. Let's put that back. I don't know about this. Like, I want a nice little shape on the side here. Let's experiment with a few shapes. How about going that way? I know that's going to involve changing that block and that block, but I'm okay with that. If we curve it that way... That might actually do something there. Basically, we flipped it around now. Instead of having the indentation coming out this way, it's going to go in toward the inside there. Now, I think more acacia would be just too much. Let's try this here. Boop and a boop. I don't think that's going to work for us. Okay. Let's take that out. Let's put this back for now. I mean, we could always go with Hold Faithful, which is, you know, what I do a lot in a lot of my designs, which is that there. And then we would replace the 3 in the back there and there. But I think that's going to make for way too much orange. What if we did something like that where I flipped them around? Kind of like that? That would almost look cool. And then we would only have to replace this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oh, put a torch. Okay, pop those out. I don't know if that's going to be too much orange. I kind of like the design. We would have to do something else on the roof here, which this is already the dark color, so I mean, I guess we could just go dark with that all the way over. Like there. Have it go like that. That's kind of cool looking. I think we're going to go with that. Like, it's just a random design. I've been told by several people to try not to think about building too much. And so I think that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to stick with something that looks all right to me and try not to perfect it too much. I should be able to do that and not have to worry about not having water. And then, to be honest, I could actually replace that down there and have it all be dark. But I'm walking into everything here. I kind of like that. Now here on these ones, I'm going to have to think of something different. But I kind of like the way that looks. Whoa, I forgot I didn't cover that up. Whoopsie. Okay, well, I'm going to get this squared away. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This was just me kind of coming back here and trying to get my feet back into this place. I enjoy building here, and I think I want to do a lot more here. I don't think we're going to be moving anytime soon again from here. I do have ideas for the big place up there. I have a couple different thoughts on it, though, so next time we'll probably talk about it a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of just me kind of talking and derping around a little bit. If you did, hit that like button, because it really lets me know that you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. And, of course, if you have any comments, suggestions, criticism, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And as always, if you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I put new videos every day of the week, or at least I try to, guys. And I'll see you guys next time for another episode of Vanilla Minecraft here on the Spiritcraft server. Take it easy. Peace out.